Clash of Empires. A lot of you guys may have seen earlier videos I've made. I'm still playing it. I like it. It's a different style of gameplay. Right now I'm playing looking for the remote so I can turn down the TV. Playing this spin game. And I want to at least get to the shards. That's one of those value items that you endlessly need. Some will get you strong, but then you need more to be even stronger. I want to win that 50K right there, that 50K gold. That'd be cool. Land on that in the middle of it. I mean, I started with less gold than that, so. But I have a point where I'm going to stop, and that's going to be after this next spin. And then, whoa, see that? It keeps doing that. Stamina's really great, though. It's actually one of my favorite things to get because, see, if I doubled, if I went a little bit further, it's just not worth it. I'm going to have to go to 300 to get more shards. And I'll show you what those are about, too. So I can go to my items. I always go over to other and open up the value items. You can see some gold that I've won, gold that I have saved, yada yada. I leave it in there because when you have it in your city, it's easy to blow through without realizing. So those attack points and defense points are very useful. I'll show you about that. That's on your lion, kind of like your beast in War and Order. Or an officer of sorts in like Age of Z. So you hit your line in the center, and there's 4 different kinds. There's the gentle line that gives you gathering boosts, and you can change the line while the march is out this way, but that's it. You can't adjust the skill combo. That's your setup, and we'll get to that, but you can change the line while it's out. This is for attacking monsters. This is for defense at home, that extra 16. This is for all-around attack. So you get an extra 4% if you know you're going to be defending. And I like the fierce because I never know what I'm going to be doing, and that attack, defense, health applies to everything. There's different presets here at the bottom right. This is where your emblem goes in the bottom left. This is your agent spirit. It mimics whatever. It costs a lot of gold. It mimics whatever your boosts are and doubles it or whatever. 100% bonus. So I go to my talents, and there's 3 different presets here. This one's for training troops. Only costs 500 to switch, 800 gold to reset and start over the setup preset. I think I've done this full consumption event. They have a different event every day based on if you consume resources. You spend speeds on this type of speed, or speeds overall is what the one is for today. I do want to get my T9 infantry, but overall the even infantry is your guards. Those are my primary use for the infantry. Infantry are for killing cavalry castles. Well, most people are archer castles, so you're going to need cavalry to kill archers, and then you're going to want archers blocked by your infantry, and then your siege helps with attacking, and it also helps with overall defense. They kind of work with the guards. To the odd level siege will work with the even level, the guards, as your defense and health in the battle. Now it does change up on you. It's not even and odd. Every even and odd is the different type. It's actually T7 and T8 archers are both attack archers, but T6 and T9 are both defensive crossbowmen on the archers. Okay, So I need to get to T10 for the monster attacking archers. Either that or I'm stuck with T8. Now the cavalry, it is the T9 or attacking cavalry, T8 or for at home. They actually work in attack also, but they are weak to odd infantry. So odd infantry attack the horses. Your siege, they both work. They kind of do the same job, except one has more of an attack, but it's slower, and the other one will speed it up, but it takes more of the brunt to impact the defense. So you have to use both siege. One click for the resources. You click on one tile of a select resource, and it clears them all. Ugh, excuse me. There's a lot of different things to this game. I was just doing that spin the wheel event in here. There's also the artifacts. I got my artifacts stolen while I was asleep the other night by this guy here, Stephen Curry. And I can always know where he is. And here he is. He was a 28 when he attacked me. He was in my alliance. He hasn't grown a bit. He's actually gotten smaller. He was in my alliance and dropped from my own alliance to attack me to steal the hammer. And then he's now not been allowed back in that alliance, and he's joined with Rust, who I guess doesn't understand what happened, but this is the second time. He has 2 artifacts, and he's stolen them both. I guess that's him also. He used to be Andre. So he spends a fortune, obviously. He shot up. It was after kill event. We had all already, played it out, and then it was the night after kill event, and that sucker snuck in and got me. The next thing is about gear. You saw my gear. This is my attack preset. This is for training, and this is for monsters. In here is your forge and your treasure trial. You hit enter to go to your treasure trial, and it will take you automatically to the highest stage you are currently. And you can click on it and see what troops you're up against. The T7 and T8, but a bunch of them, as you can see. So you're going to want a big march, and I'm going to want to be a little heavier on my T9, because not only do I want to win, I want to get 3 stars. So you can see I've hit it, and I only got 302 points. But the one before that, I got 787, so it's a huge difference. This is just T8. This one's got some T7 with those T8. You see? And each troop has its own specialty. Now, I haven't gone as far as understanding whether or not in this particular event, if how I send what troop will make a difference, or if it's all about battle power and just making sure you have 1 or 1,000 of everything. You go to Forge over here, and you can see all the battle gear, all the economy, and all the auxiliary. You can see what it costs to get to the next level of each, and what the next perk is. If you really want to get to understand it, you go to your armory. It shows your equipment, your materials, where you can, what do they call it in this? Synthesize. And then on armory, go to equip showcase, and you can pick every gear and see from start to finish all the different bonuses. It is pretty cool. It's different. It's a complete different gameplay than War and Order and Age of Z, because it's a one-hit battle's over. So reinforcements have to be there before you get there. But there's only one set embassy size, and that's all that castle can hold. So you're not going to be fighting more than you calculate based off of the castle's level. The only thing is that if that embassy's empty and there's a bigger guy than you ready and waiting, he could send those reinforcements and fill that embassy. Now, I have my own alliance. I have my little castle named after my daughter. And It was, I guess it's going to become just a strong farm, but I don't have a lot of time. I don't spend much time on it. Um, I guess, really, it's a fun game because it's different. Like, I'm waiting for the monster event. The reason that I like the monsters is because you get these glory badges, and those you use. Every building has a bonus on it, kind of like Guns of Glory has it. Game of War back in the day, it was built into the building. It enhanced by just upgrading the building. But if you get a Glory badge, you can see what the building bonus is and how much it costs. Obviously, you can buy them, but right here, 350 at the cost of $5. All I got to do is hit seven monsters to get to 350. So it's 7 monsters for 4.99. That means it's 20 stamina per monster times 7. That's 140 stamina, which would be 3 of them stamina, less than 3 of those stamina things. And you can go to here and go to your daily specials, and if you click on it, you get 4 staminas for $3.99. So there's your glory badges right there for a cheaper price. Plus you get all this other stuff with it, and that resets every day. So they do try and get you on stuff that you can get assault and defense pack. That's what I was getting to. The lion here. Go into the lion, skill upgrade. This is where you see all your assault skills. This is where you see all your development skills. Alright, to unlock a skill, which I have them all unlocked, costs 10 green scrolls. Then to upgrade, costs 12 more. Enter, you get an enhanced skill, it costs 12 scrolls. Well, it takes 10 scrolls to make the next level. So I need 120 blue scrolls to make one purple, or to make the 12 purple scrolls for an enhancement. Alright, so 120 times 10, that's 1,200 green scrolls. If you take a look, say I want to enhance this, I only have 202 green scrolls. So I need another 1,000 of them to build a purple. Now, I'm not going to enhance any further. I don't think. I'm not sure because I have not found my niche yet with battle. But it's going to be a little while before anybody's going to be matching me in power. My biggest problem right now is finding resource income. So if I really want to keep playing this game, I need you guys to be interested in it. Maybe join me in it. And I'll probably have to build a couple farms. So research is slowing down, building is slowing down, and I don't feel like blowing money on top-up event when I've already got some really awesome games that I'm already playing. But I do like that this game reminds me of Game of War, which was like my passion back then. That's what made me what I am today. I brought tactics and strategies that I learned from Game of War and integrated them into War and Order, and did some big things that most people knew nothing about. And it's just an awesome game in itself. This is just a black market where you can get stuff at a sale in trade, whether it be resources or gold. Certain things are worth buying, certain things aren't. Food, I'm always lacking. Iron, especially, I'm lacking. Look how expensive that is. 10 of them, 20%. At 20% off. Now, if it's at 50%, I'll think about it. If it's at 70%, I'm definitely buying it. I mean, there's wood I never need. There's a whole bunch to offer. 8-hour shield. I need lots of shields because whenever you see a shield, you want to get it at a discount price. You want to get it because you don't ever want to have to think about or count your shields. If you're going to be a 24-hour anti-scout, in case I want to hide something, there's another one. I know I have a few and I never really use them. There we go. You can get up to 70% off on teleports. They're 2,000. I just got one for 1,000. 20% off is the lowest discount rate at 1,600, which is the common price in most games. 70% off on that food. I mean, it just makes you want to get all them deals, that's for sure. Makes you want to spend all the gold you got for the time you need it. But I can't reset anymore, so I have to wait on the refresh, which is in 4 hours. And you can see what you got there. So I'm pretty well set for right now. I could buy gold packs. If you get this up to level 5, it'll automatically harvest the gold. If you go to sleep and you don't log on until the next day, next night, and you have your gold booster on, it won't harvest the gold for you. So your booster's been wasted. And it only takes a couple hours to max out. If I'm production 16 an hour into 384, once I hit 384, it's not going to produce anymore, and I'm going to have to come in here and click it to get the gold. So, and then also the other thing about it is you hit more and it shows once you get to level 6 you get a 5% archer attack, all the way up to 26% at level 9. The other gold is your cavalry. And then there's one for infantry. There isn't one for siege. And I haven't seen where I could make another gold mine. Maybe I should ask around, find out. But this game's pretty cool, guys. You ought to check it out. I like the way that it's set up. Down here is where your kind of drill grounds or your garage or whatever, where you preset your troops are. You hit edit group and you can do your presets here. And set up, like this is my attack preset. So I'm going to need to make a lot more conquerors, T8. And then I'm going to want to get a good ratio of troops here, which this will be adjusted. I'm just sliding them in, but good ratio based on my stats and the style that I'm attacking. So it says total troops 218, 061, but total troops down here is 186, 427. I don't know what that means or why that would be, unless if I went into the stats of a troop, maybe it shows units. Info. Let's see. Info. It doesn't show unit on that. Maybe siege is a unit. Not sure. But I'm not speeding any yet because I've already finished the consumption event with the speeds that I had saved up and attained in winning, and a training event will soon come, and then I'm going to unload on the secret weapons. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see y'all around here. Thanks.